Hello everybody, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and today we're returning to Master of Command, the upcoming real-time tactical war game being made by Armchair History Interactive, the gaming division of the Armchair Historian, and this is episode number 3 of our Let's Play series, playing as the Austrians, or rather the Habsburgs. This was taken from a live stream on my Twitch channel from a couple of days ago. We have just gone through a rather rough episode, I'd say. Episode 1... a lot of positive victories, building our army, getting money, getting recruits, losing fewer men than we were, getting back with the money and resources that we had at our disposal. Episode 2, we made the mistake of, I was too scared to retreat, of taking attrition damage. As a result, we fought a battle against an enemy that outnumbered us almost 2-1. It was devastating. Our army still has not fully recovered from that. And we're getting really close to the end of the campaign's first act, where the enemy main army of 12,000 men will come at us, and we, at the moment, have no hope of matching that. So we will see if we can prepare ourselves better for that final battle, which will be coming shortly. And I assume the final battle will be in the next video. But that'll be, we'll see how we can figure this out. Can we win more battles? Can we get more money? Can we raise more brigades, more regiments? Can we find more recruits? Do we have the time to pull this thing together so that for the final battle, we can win this thing? Because this is kind of a procedurally generated campaign with a boss battle at the end of each act of the campaign. But we'll see how that plays out in this video. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Please feel free to leave your comments below, and I will catch you guys at the end. Okay. More units getting promoted. We're going to need to start upgrading some of these units too. Having all recruits is not necessarily ideal. So these guys are at 3 veterancy. We can move them to Hungarian Fusiliers. They can go down the cavalry route. You can transfer them to the cavalry. We can up... Do I not have... What do I need to upgrade them? Don't they have 3? Yeah, okay, unlocked. Alright, so we just changed this regiment from recruits to Fusiliers, which makes them generally better, but they are more expensive. Although they lose their veterancy, so they start over there. I like that their uniforms change a little bit. I don't think they had the green front to their jacket before. Also, I think the regiment shrunk in size slightly? Maybe not. Okay. So now we've got 1 regular, we've got Austrian Fusiliers in the 1st Brigade, Hungarian Fusiliers in the 2nd Brigade. Crownland recruits can become Austrian Jaegers. What's special about the Jaegers? Way fewer men, much better accuracy. So, they were historically, I believe, like marksmen. How expensive are the Fusiliers? 3? I think I generally need to get much better. So what I'm going to end up doing, I know it gets more expensive. It's harder to maintain an army with more Fusiliers and whatever. But my plan is to... These guys are going to be the core of the army, and we'll probably raise a 3rd brigade that'll be mostly recruits when we go fight the British. But the first 2 brigades are largely going to be crack and mostly... regulars is sort of the ideal. I can rename these units too. Nice. So we can name these regiments after you guys if we wanted to. Artillery battery. So the field guns have better reload time, better accuracy, better morale, more men. Is there a reason not to do that? I don't have enough veterancy for 1. I need to get them better guns too, but all of my infantry are now regulars. So I've now got troops there. Also, yeah, it looks like yellow is the 1 veterancy Fusilier. For the Austrians, green appears to be 3. We get a bonus regiment if we secure 4 encampments or 5 convoys. We have till day 138 for the enemy army to arrive. You do tend to get events. Oh, god damn it. Oh, they're running from us. They know we're too strong for them. But not those guys. Run away! I'm faster than them. Oh, sorry guys. Oh no! We failed with our raid. Our leading officer said, does that mean someone in our... No, I lost my general! God damn it. All these towns up here are hostile to me. I can also sell some of this stuff. Melee damage received less, but their stamina is reduced. The greatcoats are worth it, but we'll sell the heavy jackets. And the tobacco. They don't have a noble estate here, so I can't raise a new get a new officer. I'm gonna need to start getting provisions soon. We could raise a new regiment. Alright, so what's the deal here? This is veterancy gain and morale. Are all of my troops maxed? Like, I gotta spend 50... gold to be able to equip them with something new? Aw, damn it. That was dumb. $100? Alright, let's do this. Okay. I don't have anything else to sell. We get another, if we get more convoys, so let's go get this convoy. Maybe the enemy won't see me. Apparently they will. I figured we'd get out of their range eventually and they'd stop pursuing. So these must just be like stationary fortified armies. Guarded convoy. Take on the volunteers. Ransom off the prisoners. Alright, we need one more convoy. Marching all over the outskirts. Slow? Oh god, I'm almost out of food. My boys are starving! Quick, get to a town. I'm losing a lot of manpower. Oh my god. They're starving fast. Oh man. Look at all those troops we lost. It doesn't even have a quartermaster here? Are you frickin' kidding me? I guess I can buy food like this, but... Well, that was lame. I didn't even get back to close to full strength. Wow, they started fast. This is the main army. They're up to 12,000 men. They're ready to march in 30 days. Or 40 days. If I secure this encampment, though, I will get a bonus. Assuming that doesn't draw the enemy army out getting too close to them. God. Come up on a rear camp. Established upon ground recently taken. 48 provisions and 48 ammo and get 1 Grenzer regiment. Cavalry. Subsidy. Grenzers kind of suck. I mean, none of these are all that good. Maybe the subsidy regiment. Oh, the Royal Regiment will be so fucking lit. Can I have no way to get those recruits, though. Let's try this. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to build up my strength at this point to face the main enemy army and defeat them without some creative accounting. I think it will be worth it. I need 320 gold. If we're planning for the final battle, I don't know that the medicinal stuff is as relevant. Or frankly, the stamina. I'm still 150 short. Cannibalize my boys. I don't want stuff that'll actually to sell stuff that'll actually impact the battle. I mean, stamina does, but it's not as dramatic, I don't think. I can't sell, like, ammo, which I would do if I could. I need 100 more, or 80 more thalers, and I don't think I can really do that. Maybe the ammo? Ammo's, I mean, I guess in a big battle, ammo's gonna matter, but... So maybe we shouldn't do that, especially for the artillery. Oh god. Just get the reserve muskets? No, that's a bad idea. Ooh. I mean, morale is pretty important, but I don't use buck and ball. It looks like it's valuable, but I don't use it. I'm gonna need more provisions too. If I'm giving them provisions. I hope it's the same event when I get to that encampment again. God, we've got like no time left. What? I need reservists, not thailers? I thought... Why did I do that? Did I read that wrong the whole time? I don't think I have a save from before the starvation. Yeah, we're down to 20 days before the main enemy army comes. Should get a regiment also for this, right? Austrian Jaegers. But I also get the Frenchmen too, right? 2 new regiments. Hell yeah, brothers. So we get a Jaegers regiment, 600 men, and we get the Royal Recruits. I guess they're recruits. They're not as good as maybe I had hoped, but it is what it is. 2 new regiments. I don't think that gets me to being able to fight a 12,000 man army in 10 days. No more recruits here? Damn. So our max strength is 8,000 at this point. We're still a ways away from it. And I don't even have good weapons for all my troops. I need another 5, 11. God Lord, good Lord. Alright, let's see. What happens if I go to this outpost? Just give me an event that delays them. Yes, that's 1 week. It would be nice for more. Yes, 2 weeks. 152. So we bought 2 weeks at that outpost. I need another convoy to get another bonus, although I don't know that I have a regiment to put them with, so I might have to raise a new brigade, of which I don't have the money to do that. Alright, so we bought 2 more weeks. Oh god. At least I'm faster than them. Gonna spend these 2 weeks just marching around. Alright, I'll fight this battle. Be nice if there was a way to keep certain troops out of the fight, but I'll outnumber them. This will probably be the last battle for the night. I don't know that we'll get to the big one. So we got the Jaegers here. Oh, I'm butchering. Don't worry. That's 100% happening. All right, frogs, go get up on that hill. The butchery is assured. Like I said, I wish, like, maybe rushing for these towns or these objectives makes sense. I don't know. But it seems like you're kind of better off not doing that. I'm mostly just going to try and use my greater number of regiments here to flank the enemy and beat them that way. This may be a hasty fight, we'll see. Can the Austrian Jaegers engage the enemy at range and then withdraw before they get shot at? Because that would be cool. Do they have any artillery? One battery. And as we learned from the upgrade tree, field artillery is one step up from regular guns. Highland Foot, so Scottish regulars. And 3 redcoat recruits. Thank you very much for the sub, gamer. And Corridor and Mr. Wolken and Quack and TJ Noncom. Thank you for the follows. Alright. Yeah. We're playing as the Austrians, but we are on path to get wrecked. And that maybe feeling of hopelessness perhaps is at least in part driving my deployment decisions here with some of these troops. They got good range, though. Go engage these guys. Pepper them and then fall back, I guess. Is there a fallback doctrine? Open order. Free fire. Be nice if there was like a fallback under fire type ability, where you could just order your boys to sort of give way as the enemy got within range. Effectively a skirmish command. Don't like that volley. The Jaegers are at least a smaller regiment, so... Well, thank you. Appreciate you being a fan of the YouTube channel. I do not stream enough. I would like to stream more. We had a... I've said this probably more times than it is interesting, but we had a kid, our second kid, like 6 months ago, and that has sapped my time considerably. But I'm really enjoying my time with this so far, this game. Do they shoot through each other? It doesn't look like it. It looks like line of fire gets blocked because these guys stop shooting and are reloading. So I think I'll jump the Jaegers in front. I really need a lopsided battle is what I need. Okay. I thought these guys would be in cover along this roadway, but not really so much. Still, I should be able to overlap these guys. Run away. I will say versus enemy recruits, my casualty ratios are just improving by nature of my troops now being veterans. Congrats, Odium. Shattered him, nice. Send my general out. Go finish him off, boys. They're charging me? Well, I guess if they're not shooting, you're not shooting at the right frickin' unit. God damn it. That is not what I wanted. I did not want frickin' melee combat with Highland Foot and my French recruits. The French are for sure going to break. We'll shatter the Highlanders, but we're going to lose a lot more men than I wanted to lose there. If they're shattered, go charge them. They actually didn't lose, so they lost 300 men total. The actual number of men lost by the royal recruits isn't as bad as I guess I would have thought. The general is pursuing the enemy and killing them. Okay, so we're going to win this fight. It's just a matter of how many casualties we take and our ability to replace them. Although both of those right flank regiments got broken. Maybe not so great. Oh, did I hit? These Jaegers should not be engaging in melee. Okay. I don't think I used my general effectively. I should have used him to bolster my morale, not to vaingloriously charge after retreating enemy troops. Perhaps he can shatter another enemy regiment, though. Which might tip the scales on forcing the enemy to retreat. Did they shatter these guys? They did. Just, maybe just shoot at them. Are you out of ammo? Is that why? No, you still got ammo. Well, he shattered them. Do we really have to break every unit in their army for them to retreat? Guess we gotta go get the artillery. They're retreating, so this charge should break him. General's trying to round up prisoners or kill these guys or whatever. I could try and kill the artillery with the general, but the artillery's not routed yet. I would rather use their infantry and bring them up rather than risk a undesirable outcome is what I'll say. They're melting. You can keep getting these POWs. All it'll take is one modestly close volley, although I just lost 50 extra men for my trouble. There we go. Victory! So, how many men did we lose? We did get 248 gold, which should be nice in terms of raising recruits. We can sell those cavalry sabers for more money. We lost 944 men. We get 864 if we conscript them. So nearly all of our losses back. 10% back is 90, so yeah, pretty much. We got enough to replace our losses. That's good. But again, the army was well below complement. Still, we can replace the losses from that fight. Prussia. Alright. Now we need to go to... How long do we have? 13 more days? Okay, we got enough to equip our whole army. Still will be too small, probably. 600 to buy a new brigade. I do not have that kind of money. What about... They don't have a noble house here. Fudge. I need... something. We're gonna need more food, too. Alright, there's no way I can raise enough. Like, I could sell everything, and I don't think I'd have enough money to raise a new brigade. Is this guy just utter trash? Dagobah de Ussel. Well, at least we've got another officer, even if he's terrible. Some of these troops are still re-equipping. I know I said that was the last battle, but I'm kind of waiting to I'm curious to see. Winter is coming. General, winter is a month off and the first snowfall is expected. Your army will travel slower, visibility will be limited, and food consumption will increase. Store sufficient provisions and prepare for hardship. Waiting out the season is not an option. We must secure the region before we can go into winter quarters. Okay. So what happens on day 147? This I do not know. I do not have any money for you, sir. The enemy headquarters musters. Our scouts report the enemy headquarters has mustered its full army and is marching to engage us. Columns will move on the main road with advanced guards out. Expect contact within days. You can't outrun them, you must face them. So I do not know how much time we have before the enemy attacks us. I understand it's not long. We are kind of positioned near an interesting ridge line that if we could get a really strong defensive position, maybe, just maybe, I think we've got, what, like 8,000 men? Maybe we could hold out against an enemy larger than our own. I really needed that 3rd Brigade to give me a good chance. I think it's unlikely that we win a victory against an enemy that I'm assuming has better artillery than ours that will batter us down. But we'll see. We're going to fight that final battle in our next episode. Until our next episode, though, this is the Historical Gamer saying once again, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy the series. It's not over yet. We'll see how it plays out in the next one. But until then, this is the Historical Gamer saying thank you very much for watching, and until next time. I don't know. I'm just going to keep repeating myself. Go Brewers!